It's here. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Blah, 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 blah.
Oh my god. One day we'll have to let the chat be privy to what the hell goes on back here.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Right now.
We'll just come in and be like, yeah, oh look. Oh,
Blah,
hey, I think we've been live for the last 52 seconds or something. It's like, oh my god, what the hell is going on here?
maybe I'll fire Apollo and maybe I won't.
Hey, Gian! Yeah, this is what you get on Super Bowl Monday. Hell yeah!
Oops.
I've got nothing more to say to you. If you shoot me, my team's...
How about goodbye? You're working too hard.
If true, you told Admiral Hackett to abandon the Destiny Ascension, sacrificing...
I've had enough of your disingenuous assertions.
God, I want to punch an old woman in the face!
Good morning, Valhalla! The Lady Arwen Avalanche! Old Gamer 72 Cutlass! Mark the Infinitely Tired! DJ Ronnie G! Midnight Neds! What's up, dog? My favorite polar bear on YouTube, sort of Lupus Huber. Happy Planetary Day. Classic Comics. Mike Gonzalez. Project Patriot! Bad girl, get after it, fucking Undertaker Outlaw! Greetings program, the derelict! Gun money! Here's where gun money is, like the north side in this bar! Crazy girl, William. Texas, Catalina. William Jackson. Princeton. Andrew. 62. Nighthawk! Mayor Rose! Good morning, everybody! Greetings, one and all, and welcome to Mornings of Mischief. I'm your host, Stone Loki. Good morning, everybody, and a big good morning to my co-host, Zeropium. What is going on, my brother? How are you doing?
Oh my god. My throat must feel like yours after that intro. Holy shit, let me try again. Nope, it's not working. I tried. Way to ruin the cold
Try a little
open.
gargle, a little gargle, a little mouthwash.
Yep,
Yep.
it's the protein shake. We're still working it down. But anyway, good morning to my brother Loki. Good morning, Chad. Welcome to Super Bowl Monday, the after party. Whew, what a game that was. What a game.
I didn't watch it.
Oh, all right. Well,
I didn't watch it. I missed it. I didn't watch it. I watched the commercials, but I didn't watch the game. So even though I'm kind of like Kansas City, so I mean it was Kansas City Eagles. So I found that out after it was over. I didn't even know who's going in it because it really didn't matter to me.
Yeah.
So, but I watched the commercials and I was severely disappointed.
Well,
but we're going to get to that.
Yeah, the good news is we're kind of balanced out because I saw the game, but if you're north of the border, anyone north of the border like I am up here, we don't get all of those yummy, tasty American commercials. So we always have to look for other means to see them. So I saw the game, you didn't. You saw the commercials, I didn't.
Man Squatch says the day after Xmas is Boxing Day for Canada. Is the day after the Super Bowl also a special Canadian holiday?
No, I mean, they don't even give us one after the Grey Cup. So, I mean, yeah, we're pretty much bottom of the barrel with our sports up here. Unless it's hockey, you know,
or wrestling
or some wrestling. Yeah.
Wrestling.
Got some great pure blood wrestlers from our neck of the woods up here.
I didn't watch it either. Not even the ads or trailers. You didn't miss anything. So the commercials sucked. They really did. I can't see why you'd be paying top dollar. Oh, it's $1 million a second for the Super Bowl for the ads. So
yeah, I'm surprised they haven't been inflated that much. If that's still the general average, you know, like $30 million for a 30-second TV spot there.
And good morning. Good morning, Rambling Canuck, Punk Waddles, Southern Viking, Chris Fisk, Ironcaster, Tom from Midnight's Edge After Dark is here. The Super Bowl is American.
Yes,
it is. Yes, it is. Leia Rose, good morning. William Jackson, how are you doing? Larry, what is up, Larry? Moods of Madness is here. Gun Bunny! We didn't watch the Super Bowl or the commercials. I don't blame you. It wasn't.
For those of you that missed it, I'll sum it up just like this. Fantastic game, absolutely horrible, shitty way to end it. And I'm just going to leave it at that. Really, real quick, whether it was the right call or the wrong call.
Moods of Madness. Hold on, real quick. Moods of Madness got the right idea. I was playing that nasty old boycotted wizard game and having a blast. God, isn't that wizard game fun? We got to talk about that a little bit this morning.
Not a bad way to spend the evening, but yeah, right call or wrong call doesn't matter. I don't like seeing games, especially ones on the grandest stage, coming down to something like that, because that's all that they're going to be talking about.
Good morning to Dega. Psychodorf 9 is here. Psychodorf 9. How are you doing, brother? Good morning. Garabange Sandwich Worthington, Leia Rose, Keely Chow. What I really wanted to start out with this morning. Daryl Derelict's here. Greetings, program. How are you doing? That the lady Arwen Avalon, that wizard game. Yeah, she's all hyped up and ready to burn some shit down for that wizard game.
So, Lady Arwen, do you juggle cats, coffee, and the wizard game at the same time? Is that your magical power?
I think she said, and stop me if I'm wrong here, Arwen. I think she said it doesn't come out for her until next month. Is it next month?
Really?
Yeah.
I guess that depends on what platform she's on.
What platform you're on? That's right. Yeah. Well, even the PC got it. I think 12 hours after the PS5 and the Xbox, because I got it on. I got it on PS5, and I got it on PC. But even the PC version came out later than the PS5 version. Yeah. Fucking too many versions, too many different shit.
Yeah.
April. Okay, April.
All right.
She's been living vicariously through Fat Steven and Mary streams.
And
if you are looking for a gift for your loved one this Valentine's Day season, order Fat Steven's chocolate starfish. That's Fat chocolate starfish. They're good for the environment and they're okay for you because there's nothing in the box. The fat bastard ate them all already. So
And
no,
if you,
no candy. It's good for your figure and it's okay for the environment because that fat fucker went through every single box that is being sold and ate them all already.
so get your chocolate starfish now. Order within the next 15 minutes at the price of 2 for 1 and get a free side of hot dog flavored water.
That's right.
I wonder who picked up on that little reference. But anyway. Whew.
Sausage flavored water. There you go. Oh my God, look, Fat Steven starfish are wonderful. Oh my God. Oh, there we go. We go. Shots fired this morning.
Wow.
There it is. Okay.
I just
All
threw
right.
up in my mouth.
Okay. Let's turn our attention really quick to Idris Elba because there's been a lot of people going off on the fact that he said, I don't want to be a black actor. I don't want to be the first black anything. This is something he said a couple of years ago. And Arlena's gesture of said Limp Bizkit reference. Nice.
I'm starting to show my age now.
So this is something he said a couple of years ago, guys. Before the last James Bond movie came out, there was rumors and speculation that Idris Elba was going to be the next Bond, and everybody lost their shit. And he said, look, I don't want to be the first black anything. Okay. I would love to play James Bond, but I don't want to be the first, quote, black James Bond. That's what I don't want to be known as. I just want to be, Idris Elba is going to be the next James Bond. I don't want to be the first black James Bond. I don't want to be any of this bullshit they're trying to label me as. I just want to be the actor that got the job. And it kind of got swept under the rug and forgotten. We brought it up a couple of times because I believe the man is a very talented actor. I judge people on their talents and the jobs they can do. And I believe that he has some natural God-given acting talent.
Yeah. He's got talent. He's got charisma. And to interject just really quick, when those rumors were flying around, I'm thinking, all right, well, that's kind of cool. I mean, because I could look at, the character of his stature and say, yeah, you know what? Him as James Bond, I could see it. He could pull it off because he's good at what he does.
Chris Fisk makes an amazing comment here. Why does James Bond need to be black? James Bond is a British man, except when Lazenby played him. Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, we don't talk about that one, but you know what? The same kind of dumpster fire was flying around when Daniel Craig was cast because they're thinking, oh, really? James Bond is blonde now? Like, of all things to nitpick, the fact that he had blonde hair was what was pushing him over the edge.
I don't like these last movies at all. So, and I don't think that's completely his fault. I really liked Casino Royale. And I really like Skyfall. Everything else I thought was trash. The editing, the problem with Quantum of Solace is the editing was absolutely horrible. Whoever cut that movie could not keep a frame for more than like 2 seconds. So it's like every 2 seconds there was a change in camera. And you're like, oh my God, dude.
That was really falling, which still sticks around to some degree today, but that was really in that meaty part of the curve when, there was just jump cuts every 2.3 seconds, and it was enough to make you want to throw up.
And Daryl the Derelict brings up this was really controversial, and I tried to talk to a couple of people about it that didn't understand the concept of who and what Roland is. Okay. So there are an infinite number of Rolands in an infinite multiverse. Stephen King was doing the multiverse before Marvel even had a gleam in its eye about a multiverse. So Roland could be black. It doesn't matter. It could be another iteration of Roland, one that we haven't seen before in the books. So I understand kind of the idea where they were going with it. And that's fine. I could care less as long as they have someone talented that makes me want to watch it. And believe it or not, I thought that the roles should have been reversed. I thought that Idris Elba would have made a wonderful Man in Black. And God, what's his name? Faith. It's What's for Dinner. He would have made a great Roland. I thought the role should have been reversed. I thought Idris Elba should have played the Man in Black. He should have played Randall Flagg, and what's his name? God help me. Yeah, man.
The other one. Yeah, man.
Matthew McConaughey. Thank you, Project
Project
Cambrian. It's too early for this shit. I can't even get names right this morning. Matthew McConaughey.
And he's
would
been
have
up
played a
for
great
2
role.
hours.
And I've been up. Yeah, I've been up since just before 7. So, Mr. Long Branch Lexus. So Matthew McConaughey would have played a great Roland, and I think Idris Elba. I think they were cast wrong, but I would love to talk to you about it, Daryl. I love the Dark Tower series. I think that's Stephen King's magnum opus. I think it's his greatest works. He can be a total dick in real life. I don't really care about the man's personal life. I just care about the stories he writes, and the story he writes are really good. So as far as the man himself go, he's nuts. I really think that accident completely fucked up his head.
Goddamn.
I've gone after him. I've gone after him for stupid shit he said before. So, but Idris Elba. Okay, so let me read this quote. This is by Spencer Picculi over at Bounding into Comics. Okay, so let's see. Where is it? I don't go to my black friends in conversation and ask them to tell me about racism. Have I ever faced racism? Yeah, if we spent half the time not talking about the differences, but the similarities between us, the entire planet would have a shift in the way we deal with each other. Anytime, ladies and gentlemen, where it's popular to go, but I'm black. This guy's saying, stop looking at all that shit like this and start looking at it like we're all just actors. We're all just people. We're all just human beings. He says, as humans, we are obsessed with race, and that obsession can really hinder people's aspirations, hinder people's growth. Racism should be a topic for discussion, sure. Racism was real, but from my perspective, it's only as powerful as you allow it to be. I stopped describing myself as a black actor when I realized it put me in a box. We've got to grow out of that box. We've got to. Our skin is no more than that. It's just skin. Rant over. Fuck yes, Idris Elba.
Damn right.
And a time where everything is about this and feel sorry for me. I'm a victim because of this. And look at me. I've been oppressed because I'm this. This motherfucker stepping out of the box and saying, guys, stop looking at it like that. We're all just people. Mexican Iron Man has a secret, Loki. Check your DMs. Okay, Monkey Genius. Yeah, I'm going to check my DMs before we move on.
You've got some more memes headed your way.
Oh my god.
Oh my
god. Hold on.
I sense this.
I have to share.
Yeah. Okay. Scary change of topic is in order.
Okay, I'll share this really quick, and then we'll go back to.
I know I'm black.
Monkey Jeebus is extremely talented and very, very awesome. Yeah, I just showed my DMs. Okay, so let's see.
Oh my god.
That is Randall Flagg from The Stand morphing into Demon Randall Flagg. Oh yeah, there we go.
Wow.
Mexican Iron Man as Randall Flagg. Absolutely awesome, Monkey Jeebus. Thank you, bro.
Is that Mexican Iron Man before or after the makeup?
It's a good question. Akimi Mara. What is up, Akimi Mara? Good morning. He says, yes, we're all human. Why can't we leave it at that? And at a time where everyone is making an issue about race, this motherfucker's saying, nope, we're just people. We're all just people. Why can't people get that? He is going against this constant trend in Hollywood where they're saying we got to put race above everything else. They're the ones who have made it racist.
That's bullshit. And you know what's funny? They'll be the same ones that start making an issue out of him not making an issue.
That's right.
Because I've always believed that you should really let your work stand for themselves. You want to come out and be an actor, regardless of who you are, where you come from, what color your skin is. That matters the least to me, because I've always believed an actor or an actress should let their body of work and their skills and their talent speak for themselves. That's all you have to do.
Yep. Good morning, Eagle Rider. How are you doing? Good morning, Rosetta. Good morning, lovely Sherry. Good morning, Asaj Melody. Good morning. Thanks for being here, brother. Mark the Infinitely Tired says Flag, the main villain of so many of Stephen King's books. One iteration of him or another. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. So let's talk commercials real quick. We talked to Idris because Idris is such a badass. Idris Elba, bringing it up the way it is. I didn't become an actor because I didn't see black people doing it. I wanted to change that. I did it because I thought that's a great profession and I could do a good job at it. What a fucking class act right there.
Yeah, absolutely. This day and age, goddamn, you need more like him.
Commercials on the Super Bowl absolutely sucked. I can't think of the only one that I saw that I was like, hell yeah, was what was it? Something crisp, corner crisps or something. The Breaking Bad commercial. It's the only one I was like, holy shit. And he's like, say their name.
Wow.
But I mean, shit, how many people aren't even gonna get that? How long ago was Breaking Bad on? And how many people are not gonna get that? They're going to look at it and go, oh my God, is that dude in the meme that's saying my name? You're goddamn right. And that's all they're going to know. That's all they're going to know because they have absolutely no attention span and they don't have any idea what the hell is on TV.
Yeah.
So, and you know what? Maybe they're lucky. Maybe they're lucky they miss all that shit. Maybe they're lucky they have absolutely no idea what good television is. Why? Because we get to keep it all. And they can all go piss off and fuck off. It'll take a whole nother generation to fall in love with shit that this next generation will have absolutely no idea about. And I did the same thing. How many of you out there, throw a 1 out in chat, ladies and gentlemen, if you watch them on YouTube, because that's what I did.
I will be doing that momentarily, probably after the show, because then I can watch them freely on YouTube with a built-in ad blocker, so I don't need to watch commercials before the fucking commercials.
Ben Stiller was pretty funny.
God, I've
that
seen
guy
some
from
ones
that
popping
thing.
up. Yeah,
It's that guy from that thing.
Couple of people have pointed out the Super Mario Plumbers commercial. I love that. I question if anyone has actually thought about trying to call the number that they showed at the end of that. If you have, let me know what happens.
Hoping it's a sign of respect by the film's creators. I agree. Humor and waffles. I hope so too. I hope it's bigger than Sonic. Mark Dambling's hired, which we are going to get to this here in just a little bit. We're gonna have a discussion because I'm gonna pull up clips. We're gonna pull up clips. We got Batman 89. We got Michael Keaton Batman. And they did a little funny joke. They did. I don't know if you've seen that yet, Zero.
I have not.
You had 2 different Ezra Miller flashes, and they're like, you're, and he goes, I'm Batman.
I had no idea. So this is Batman 89. Is this like this is a movie?
No, it's the Flash.
Oh,
it's the Flash
well,
movie.
that's just way to tease me, you bitch.
Yeah, it's in the Flash movie.
Oh well.
So Gary Badgersham was Worthington 1, Project Cambrian 1, Soul Assassin 1, Southern Viking 1, Gun Bunny 0. Gun Bunny didn't watch him. Michael Gonzalez 1, Jester's Darth Arlena 1, Nighthawk 1. Nope, because I'm not watching shit about commercials. There you go. What the hell is a Super Bowl? Is it a big or a can of soup? No. We'll take that as a 0.
Yeah.
Almost did, got distracted.
It was actually
interested.
Yeah, it was actually a question. The masses way back when were actually asking if you wanted a soup or bowl. But God, that was lame. I'll show myself out. Good night, everyone.
Yeah, those Keaton clips were awesome. The multi-takedown, flying down, all CGI, of course, but it looked kick-ass. And then you got everything else in the trailer, including a horribly CGI'd Supergirl. Why? Because they had to go cheap.
Yeah.
They have to go cheap. Why was Batgirl thrown in the can? It's not just acting. It is the fact that they weren't going to pay for all the CG and all the special effects when the movie was shit. So it's not just the acting. It's not just how bad the acting was. It's the fact that they weren't going to pay for it. They don't have the money to pay for it. Literally, the word is out, ladies and gentlemen, that Warner Brothers is seriously considering selling off the DC properties to someone else to help keep Warner Brothers afloat.
Oh, great.
So one of the reasons why supposedly they brought in James Gunn is that they want to make this look profitable. They want to make this look interesting so that they can sell. Okay, so I don't think it's just a rumor. Why? Because the bike from Dark Knight is the Bat bike from Dark Knight is in that trailer. So you see the Christopher Nolan Bat bike in the trailer of The Flash. So I don't think it's just a rumor. I think we're going to get the Christian Bale cameo because you see the Bat bike from Dark Knight in the trailer for Flash.
It's possible.
We're getting a bad version of Flashpoint. Yes.
Yay.
It will lead to the New 52 DC. So they're moving DC into the New 52 era, and you're going to lose Batman. You're going to lose Superman. You're going to lose the Batfleck. You're going to lose Ben Affleck Batman. You're going to get Supergirl. You're going to get Michael Keaton Batman. And of course, they've already broke that Michael Keaton Batman's going to die somehow. You need to tell wrestling fans to give it up. WWE is not being bought by Disney. Oh well,
there's a scary thought. Ha ha! This mouse
Disney
is
can't
gonna
afford
lay.
it.
It's gonna lay it the smacketh down on this candy ass. Ha ha!
I'm sure this isn't breaking news. I'm sure that you've heard a little bit about this already. I'm sure you're going to get a much more detailed version of this from Midnight's Edge, from Culture Casino, from Valiant Renegade. But I'll slam you down a basic broadcast of this. Disney is going to be leasing out its IPs, which is really funny, especially the Marvel franchise, which is really funny considering they just fucked over Netflix to get Daredevil, the Punisher, to get those properties back when they're just going to be going right out the door again because they cannot afford to make them. Let me say that again for those that are like, bullshit. Cannot afford to continue to make them.
Yeah.
They're going to be leasing out these IPs like Wanda, like Daredevil, like Punisher. They're going to be leasing out the Marvel properties because they cannot afford to do them all.
Hashtag Disney for rent.
Midnight's Edge. Speak of the devil, there's Tom. Flashpoint is stupid anyhow. Why does the Flash affect other shit in the DC universe?
Because
it's the butterfly. It's the stupid butterfly effect. They even made a movie just called The Butterfly Effect, and it sucked too.
Yeah,
I kept expecting what's his name to go, ha ha, you're being punked. This is a real movie. Ashton
Kutcher, whatever.
Yeah.
70s dude.
In the past, yeah, it's stupid. It's stupid, Tom. It's the way it's because of the Speed Force, and the Speed Force is alive, and it's its own entity, and there's a whole bunch of stuff they went up their own ass with. Tom, it's dumb. I agree. He says it makes no sense, and it's dumber. Yes, I absolutely agree. It's It's because of the Speed Force and the facts that they say the Speed Force is like an entity, like the Force, and there's an anti-Speed Force, and there's all kinds of power force and all kinds of stupid shit they've come up with New 52. That's not how the Force works. Absolutely not. No. Absolutely not. So Hollywood has fucked around too much. Now the backlash is coming. They are finding out. Skull! Skull to you, Ruben
Yeah.
Christopher Haynes. How are
It's-
you doing? Good morning, brother.
It's fun to say, but maybe I'm a little bit jaded by all this, but it's fun to say, they're going to find out the hard way, but I don't know. Is it just me, or do you kind of see things going down the same trending shit pile for like however many years it's going to go on for?
DC is moving towards having their comics made by third parties. Rumor is McFarlane is an option to take the lead. I'd be good with that. Spawn Cerberus issue inferred stewardship understanding. I would be okay with that. I'd be okay. I'd be okay with McFarlane taking DC. So, but I mean, that's just my opinion. So the comic books are being sold off. The businesses are being sold off. You have to understand something and go way back. And I brought this up a couple of times. Marvel did this with its properties when it was going under. That's how Fox got X-Men. That's how Sony got Spider-Man. And we got some good stuff and we got some bad stuff. Okay. It was the yin and yang approach. I loved the first X-Men movie. I thought that the second X-Men movie was gold, absolute fucking gold. I absolutely hated the third X-Men movie.
that kind of was a general consensus for a while, but I mean, overall, I would say what we got on average was decent. It wasn't great all the time, but it was decent.
And I hated 3 so bad that it took like 5 years for me to find out that Professor X jumped into another body. I can tell you, I was standing outside a GameStop waiting on Grand Theft Auto 4 to release when someone was talking about secret endings, and they were talking about Halo. They were talking about Halo 3, and then someone brought up, it's like the stupid X3 secret ending. And I said, what X3 secret ending? And the one where Professor X is still alive. And I said, no, he got ripped apart by Jean Grey. And they go, no, remember the guy that was on the island with Dr. Moira McTaggart? And I was like, the guy that was like that there was no point in talking about him. This man's been in stasis. His superpower means he does not have any information in his brain. And he's basically been in a coma for all these years. And I'm like, it was pointless. And he said, no, he jumps into Homeboy's body at the end. He wakes up and she walks in. And he's like, Moira. And she says, Charles. And that's the end of the movie. And I'm like, what a bunch of shit. I'm the Juggernaut, bitch.
How convenient was that? No, you're not.
So the bad boy of soccer is the Juggernaut. Sure. No, I love the Juggernaut in, what was it? Deadpool 2. I was like, yes, okay. Now we getting a real Juggernaut.
Yeah.
But so Marvel sold off its properties. Different people were able to do different things. And Disney has been like, we want all the toys. We want all the toys. And because they wanted all the toys, now they're looking at losing the toys because they can't afford to keep the toys all in one basket. Boo fucking who. This is what you get for being douchebags and not giving people what they want. This is what it means for the Force to be female, ladies and gentlemen. This is what the Force is female gets you. You know what? I remember dating someone that said that eventually said that guys have periods too. And that was the end of that situation, ladies and gentlemen. But I remember selling off shit. I remember having to sell off shit because guess what? I tried to have too much all at once. I got greedy and I tried to have too much all at once. For the people out there that say men can menstruate and they want everything and they want it now, this is what fucking happens. This is what happens when the Force is female and men menstruate. This is what happens when you try and keep all your eggs in one basket. I figured it was period, lady. This is what happens. This is what you get. You have to sell off your shit.
Yeah. I mean, God, the Force is female. Jesus, tap dancing Christ. Excuse me, but I was pretty sure that the Force itself did not differentiate between one race or gender or anything like that whatsoever.
Okay, so the last South Park I saw, Tom, was the one where Kenny died trying to cure the coof. And before that, I hadn't seen any South Park in years.
No, I
So,
think newest ones I probably saw is going back at least a few years.
yeah, it's the Force. It doesn't have a gender.
Yeah,
There
exactly.
is no gender.
Exactly. So fuck off with your fucking pink shirts and shit.
So the last Doctor Strange movie was crap, besides the end where he's like, my jaw. I feel like I'm in an army of darkness. I mean, look at me, I'm a skeleton man.
Oh
I was
my.
like, oh God, yes. Okay, so this is totally evil Ash as Doctor Strange. They are midichlorians, not misichlorians.
Missy-chlorians.
Misichlorians.
If
Tom
there was
just
ever
showed me
if there was ever a time to bring up midichlorians, that would be it.
Oh, Avatar 2 sucked.
All right.
Okay, hold on. Hold on 1 second.
I still haven't seen that either anyway.
Avatar 2?
Yeah.
And it's so much of a retread on the first
I
one.
was just worried that everyone
Instead
was
of-
gonna
Instead of tree hugging hippies, you get
water hugging hippies.
okay, why did it do that? Hold on. I don't know.
And we're back.
I fucked it up. I fucked it up because I
Hashtag
scrolled.
Blame Loki.
Hashtag
It's
blame
broken.
Loki. I scrolled and it fucked it up. I feel like Alan Grant right now in the original Jurassic Park. I touched it. I
hate computers.
Woke thing isn't working.
Woke thing?
I mean, it's been great in so many ways, but now it's like every movie and every TV show, it's like you can see through it now. Audiences want to be
Oh yeah.
They don't
No,
want to
I
be preached
agree.
at. And if you're
That's
just
true.
doing shows and movies that have an agenda, it's just
Yep.
going to keep failing.
Yep. Nope.
Yep.
Absolutely.
Randy, what are you talking about?
Box office is down. People are tuning out. It's what killed the Marvel franchise. And just as a side note, I'm going to say it out loud. Avatar 2 sucked.
Yeah.
Right there. Right there.
It just sucked, Gerald. Someone had to be brave enough to.
Someone had to be brave enough to say it. Yes. Thank you, Tom.
Aw.
Thank you. No, I absolutely agree.
There you go. Take it straight from the horse's mouth. The critics of the universe right there. They hold no punches. They're not afraid to make fun of anything. So if they say it, you got to believe it.
Loki
South Park
broke it.
always gets it right.
Oh yeah. Loki pulled an Arwen. Hashtag Loki broke it.
Ah,
Yeah, I touched it. Hell yes, Randy Marsh. Yes.
yeah.
Yeah, they know.
Stan. My God.
Thank you, Tom.
Woo. Seriously, you guys,
Like they say, I'm going home.
you have to be careful with scissors.
Scissor me timbers.
Oh yeah, scissor me timbers. Yeah.
Oh my God. I'm liking South Park even more now. Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Oh, yeah.
Elron, it's me. Oh my God, is this where he lives? Oh my God, Mom. What?
Not even Yoda has a mixichlorian count that high.
No, Tom Cruise won't come out of the closet. Oh
And
my
that's
God.
because the reason why he doesn't have a mexichlorian count that high is because he doesn't jump out of windows. It's time for Mexican Iron Man break. Score! Mikey going out the
Ow.
window.
Look at Mikey hanging with that cocaine nose job there. Hell yeah.
They called out Marvel too. That's why I sent it. Exactly. Now Disney's gonna have to lease it out. Disney's gonna have to lease it out. It's on them. It's all on them. This is all their problem. Everybody warned them. We tried to tell them, oh, we don't need you as fans. We don't need your money.
Listen.
We don't need your money. We don't want your money. If you don't like all the politics we're injecting in all of this bullshit, don't watch our stuff. Okay, I don't have Disney Plus. Okay, I don't watch Star Wars. Okay, I won't even fucking comment on Star Wars series on here because I don't want to promote their bullshit.
Yeah.
And that's my choice. Whoever does that, I don't care if you do that or not. You can talk about all the shit you want to, Disney shit you want to. That's just my choice. Ever since the Gina Carano thing, I'm like, nope, embargo. I'm not going to talk about their programs. I'm not going to review them. I'm not going to review their shit. Period. It's an embargo. I'm not doing it.
It's just not worth it. I mean, it's a bit like back when you and I tried to review that friggin' horrible Star Trek series. I got like 4 episodes into it and I said, I just can't do this. It's just so bad. I literally do not want to put myself through this. And I tried to give it a chance, and I'm sure you were the same way. But man, when you've been beaten down with shit like that over and over again, it gets to a point where you just say, no, I'm done. I'm absolutely done.
We will be reviewing the first 4 episodes of Star Trek Picard on Fridays, ladies and gentlemen. Those will be on Fridays. So
tune in live.
Total embargo, which means no Loki season 2 review. Good choice, boss. Thank you, Chris. Yeah, no Loki, no Marvel reviews, no none of that. And for anybody but doesn't that hurt your channel? That's my choice. Okay, right now you have 2 camps, ladies and gentlemen. You have 2 camps in this fellowship. You've got the camp that is going review. Let's burn it all down. Yes, let's watch bad programming and let's review it. How dare you not? You're absolutely crazy because you could get so many clicks and so many views off of this horrible shit. And then you've got the other side of the camp that's like, how dare you review it and blah blah blah. I try and find some goddamn middle ground here. Okay. I'm not gonna watch it. I'm not gonna review it. But if you want to review it, you want to watch it, that's your fucking business. Whatever. I'm not gonna damn you because you said, oh, well, down with Disney for what they did to Gina Carano. But then you go and you fucking make hate click videos. If that's what you want to do, that's fine with me. I don't care. By all means, go for it. Have a field day. I hope you get 1 million subscribers and get everything you want, your hopes and dreams and all that shit. As far as not reviewing it, I don't care. I just don't. I don't care about Disney. I don't want to review their properties. So while I will talk about a company, I'm not going to review their shit. I don't care if it keeps me at 2,000 subscribers or not. I'm not going to review their shit.
Yeah, I mean, realistically, would you rather be at 4,000 subscribers by going against your principles? I don't think so.
And this guy right here, he's got a point. He's got a really good point. Loki existed for thousands of years before Marvel.
Almost as old as the Reapers.
So, yeah, Loki's been around for a long time in one form or another. Because I know right now someone's like, oh my God, the Vikings have only been around for like 700 years. Yes, but he was also Prometheus, ladies and gentlemen. So go and do your homework on gods and how the Greek gods and the Roman gods and the Vikings were all there. It's all the same shit. It's all the same pantheon. Do your research. Loki didn't hate watching get Velma as season 2. Yes, it did. Hate watching still gets money for the producers. All that's already paid. So I want to tell you something. All them bitches are already paid. They knew before they released Velma that there was going to be a season 2 because they knew about the backlash. They counted on the backlash. All right. And they counted on everybody watching this shit. But the producers have already been paid. That's why they don't give a fuck.
No, it kind of
that's why they've continued to do this. Go ahead.
Yeah, it kind of makes it seem like they intentionally did that just because they knew exactly what was going to happen. You know, so I mean, really, what's the point of having your friggin' morals if you're on the end of that spectrum anyway? It's like, oh, we're tied to our beliefs and shit, but we're just going to throw this out to make profit. So basically, you can be bought and sold just like any other piece of shit out there.
Loki predates the Vikings. The Nords only started Viking around 800 CE. The Norse gods are attested for at least 600 years before the age of the Viking. Of course, that's all through verbal stories. They never wrote any of this shit down. However, Loki is not from Asgard. Loki is not. He is talked about in the Norse mythology, but he's not a Viking god. He came from somewhere else. He came from a different pantheon. And that is fact. That's not fiction. That's not any BS. To the Asur, which are the Viking gods, Loki's not one of them. So he's something else.
I feel like we're learning so much this morning.
Oh yeah. Anyway, I know you guys you guys don't want a damn Norse history lesson.
Maybe some people do. We'll never know.
Odin talks about how Loki is adopted. Yeah, Loki is Laufey's son, but he's also not a frost giant. So the frost giant Laufey, it doesn't come out and say it, but Laufey pretty much adopted him too because he's not one of them.
Yeah. Soul Assassin would like a mythology class with Professor Loki and Zero. Well, you can handle all the Norse stuff. I'll have to pull out my big textbook of ancient Greek mythology and shit like
Loki
that.
is more like Pan, kind of, yeah. And he doesn't mean Pan as in sexual Pan for the people that are like, oh my God, he's pansexual. No.
Wasn't even like, what the fuck does that even mean? Really?
Big fan of Floki. So am I. DJ Brownie G. Floki's the man. Floki's the boat builder. Oh, Ragnar, I've got a boat for you. Yes.
Oh my, are we doing the accents again? Yes.
No, that was Floki's accent. And
he still did
Vikings.
the accent. It made me.
No, he didn't do that. No, he didn't talk like that. Oh, Ragnar, I've got a boat for you. He was. Oh yes. Oh, everybody wants to be Floki. Floki this, Floki that. Anyway, Vikings was a good show for a while. Someone wants to bang bread. Yeah. A toaster, Chris Best. His name is Lando Calrissian. And he likes toasters. Welcome to Lando Calrissian's used toaster department. They might be a little sticky and gooey, but hell, they're half off.
But hey, that frosting isn't from our Pillsbury toaster strudel. No, we get in and we get hot, we get live, and we get loud with our toaster appliances. So come get toasted today at Toaster Appliances United, where people come, then go. Yeah, I can't believe I just pulled that one out of my ass.
We need a Canadian gods mythos breakdown. The only one I know about is Hoser High God of Beer Maple. Maple syrup and mousse. Warm apple pie, yes.
That sounds like Canadian triathlon there.
Tapioca toast.
Oh my God.
Chris Fisk.
Ooh, yum.
Shit. Dean Krantz, who's been a member for 16 months and is a warrior of Asgard. Thank you so very much, brother, for being a member of Valhalla and a warrior of Asgard. Says Hollywood writing rooms seem to celebrate their ignorance of the topics they write about. If it is European, they claim it is all appropriated anyway. They're idiots.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, Dean Krantz, for that member chat. You guys keep the fires of Valhalla burning bright, and this one is just for you, Dean. We're getting a little busy with the G heroes today. Skull! Ironcaster says Horton, the god of donuts. Is that like a Canadian one? And I know that Fat Steven is the god of chocolate starfish.
He was and the hot dog flavored water. No, Horton, the god, he's pretty much everywhere.
Huh?
Yeah. it would be like your equivalent of Krispy Kreme or Dunkin' Donuts or something like that. Horton, our god of Canadian coffee, is just everywhere.
So
he's-
while I still got some of you here, there's something I would like to talk about really quick. And that is our good friend 24/7 Fusion Media. So really quick, guys, we have started a GoFundMe for 24/7. I'm going to have the mods throw in the link really quick. He is in a bad spot. He has avoided this for the last 6 months. We talked about this 6 months ago. I said, look, if it's that bad, let's run you a GoFundMe. And he said, Loki, I want to do everything I possibly can to avoid having to do something like this. And I said, okay. He goes, if I'm barely getting by, I'm barely getting by. I'll keep barely getting by as long as I can pay my rent. I said, but dude, you barely got any food. You're barely eating. And he said, I'll make it. I'll find a way to make it. Even if I have to take an odd job here and there besides doing the construction he was doing, he will find a way to make it. That's what he kept saying. That's what he told me. I asked him twice if he wanted to do this before. And he declined both times. It is now in, holy shit, I'm $400 behind on rent. I don't have any food. We're going to try and get him some help with his food budget. I'm working with him. I'm gonna take him down. I'm gonna take him to a couple appointments and see if we can't get him some help with the food issue. He is not the kind of person to ask for help, though. This was very difficult for him, and I can understand that. I did the exact same thing when I first started YouTube. So I avoided that. I did everything I could. There was times where, I had a thing of ramen and that was what I ate that day. And I said, hey, you know what? I'm thankful that at least I had a bowl of ramen to eat. I've got something that maybe somebody else doesn't have. Be grateful and be thankful for that.
Mm-hmm.
So we are throwing up the shield wall and we're doing everything we can. I want to thank Rambling Canuck, who did a 3-hour karaoke on Saturday.
3
hours.
hours.
All while shouting out 24/7. I want to thank Master of the TDS, who threw all this out on his show. I want to thank Pop Culture Minefield, who threw this out over the weekend. I want to thank everybody that has shared this out, that has donated. I want to thank Pat S for getting the word out. I want to thank Brandon, the anime guy, for throwing it up on his stream at the last minute when he was streaming. A lot of people have come together and are trying to help 24, who really needs it right now. Any help that you guys can do, anything that you can do, would be greatly, greatly appreciated. And thank you guys so very much for being Valhalla, for sharing this out, for sharing the link, for the comments over the weekend, for the donations. Guys, if you can't donate, and I understand, because we're all having hard times right now. We're all in a tough spot right now. We're saving for something. We're trying to get out of the situation we're in. We're trying to get to a better place. We're all working towards getting something better. And so is he. He's just at a really low point right now, and he needs some help. The guy works his ass off. He busts his ass. Anything you guys can do, anything at all. Even if it just is sharing out that link, sharing it out on Facebook, sharing it out on Twitter, anything you guys can do is very much appreciated. So
I'm sure he would appreciate it too.
Yes, he would very much appreciate it.
Unspoken or not, I'm sure that would mean a lot.
I talked to him last night, and the response from this has been absolutely overwhelming. He's a big guy. He kicks ass and he takes names, and he's always talking about blowing shit up. but he was almost emotional to the point where he was emotional last night because of the help. Shockwaves, Salvation Army, Social Services. I'm going to get him some appointments, Shockwave, with some people that can help him because he doesn't have a car either. So if he goes to the grocery store, guess what? He's walking. He can't afford to do Uber. He can't afford to take a taxi. I'm gonna drive him around to a couple places and see what we can do. Any information you want to send me, I would be most grateful for that too. I'm going to take him a couple of social services place. I'm going to take him to there's a store where you can get food for free. It's like a free grocery store. I'm going to run them over to, and you get what you want and you take it. So,
That's pretty spectacular.
Yeah.
Because we don't have
anything you can do to help. And Michael, just sharing this out is more than any of us could ever hope for. So please, if you can share it out, any social media you can share it on. You don't have to donate. This is for asking for any help whatsoever. That includes sharing it out. So thank you, Michael. I totally understand. I totally get it. We've all been there. We've all been in a place where, hey, you know what? Internet. I'm just glad I got internet. Believe me, there were days I went hungry 3 years ago where I was just happy. I had a roof over my head, I had power, and I had internet so I could keep doing this show. Everything centered around keeping this show on the air, even if I didn't get to eat. And guys, sometimes it was only because of the generosity of someone who I will always stand next to and always be a brother to. That was the reason why I got to eat. So everything was going to bills. Everything was going to bills.
And we've all been there. Some of us are still there. I mean, with this state of things being what they are, inflation and the world just seemingly getting a little more crazy out there. Yeah, we're really all in this together, guys. And even if it's just something as simple as giving someone a shout out saying, hey, I need an ear. Can I talk to you? Can I share my thoughts? Or if it's a little virtual pat on the back, sometimes that's all you need, but we're all in it together. We're all here for each other.
Snowed up, skull and tuck and roll, brother. Soul Assassin says times like this when the fellowship really shines, always helps those in need. It absolutely does. And I couldn't be more proud to be a part of this. So, Texas Food Bank, I'm going to Soul Assassin. I'm gonna take them by. That's what I was thinking of. A place where it's like grocery store where you can get free food. I'm also gonna see if he doesn't qualify for some kind of assistance where he can get food. He really needs some help, guys. This isn't a guy that just sat around and was like, oh, well, I want to do something now. He has a medical condition. He got blood clots that went into his lungs. He was out of work for a while because of this medical condition, because he could not do anything strenuous, because doing something like that could kill him. When he got better, he got back on his feet and he said, I'm going to jump back into this. I'm going to stop relying on family. I'm going to get my own place. And he's done it. He's done it with a little help and a little backing shield wall. He's done it, and he just wants to keep doing it because of the weather, because of the way things have gone. He hasn't gotten the construction work that he was getting, but that is coming back. But he's also looking for other work too. So anything you guys can help. We're just trying to get the guy on his feet and keep him on his feet until he can catch that break and catch that wave so he can keep doing what he's doing. I really appreciate this, guys. Mark the Implant Tired said, I was almost there when I walked away from my last job over 20 years over principle. I dropped my last $30 on a resume to post on the net and was contacted the next day.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Especially when you leave over principle. A few of us have been there as well.
Yeah.
It's not a good feeling, but man, you got to stay true to yourself.
Well, he got the name The Infinitely Tired because of that job. So our boy Mark got his name from constantly going in at like 3 a.m., working the extra hours, staying till after dark, staying till after they close, staying much well later than when he was supposed to go home, and doing that constantly.
Hats off to you, my friend.
Michael Gonzalez said if he's older and physically injured, he could apply for Social Security disability. He might not get it, but if it is like Illinois, they will find him a job suitable to his disabilities. We're working on him because he can do physical labor now. He can do physical labor now. So we're working on. I would love to see him have a much better job than just working construction.
Mm.
So that last job damn near killed me. And some of us know exactly what you mean.
Yeah.
Yeah, at least he has a job. Absolutely, Michael. He's got the job. They're just waiting on the weather because it's been raining here like cats and dogs, guys. It's been nuts. They finally fixed my roof, so I don't have a waterfall coming down my wall. And yeah, everything's back in my studio. I've still got water stains on the ceiling, but we're moving in July. So we're getting out of here. So I don't really care anymore about that. We're getting out of here and we're going to be gone. So
Beautiful.
yes. In this community that was as human as I am. Yes.
Yeah. Imagine the
Daisy
thought.
Girl Williams.
It's crazy. It's a crazy synopsis.
Absolutely. So that link is in chat. The link is in the description of this stream. I want to thank everybody for being here. I want to thank Zero, my co-host on Mondays. Thank you so much, brother, for being a part of this crazy train. It wouldn't be the same without you, man. I don't know what I did on Mondays. I don't even remember what I used to do on Mondays. Now it's 0 hour every week. So
I don't know. It's hard to say. And I guess, well, hey, I can't believe it's flown by so fast, but I think coming up in August will be, a 2-year friggin' anniversary of 0 hour. How friggin' crazy is that? But it was August or September. I don't remember. But anyway, no, man, the crazy.
I just saw our 1 year. I just saw our 1 year thumbnail the other day because I was going through something else. And I was like, oh, which one is that? Oh, that's the 1 year one. I was
That's
like, yeah,
the
I can't
1 year one.
reuse
Yeah.
that.
Now we're gonna have to prep for 2, but yeah, it is a crazy train and it's not stopping. I'm not dinging the bell. I'm not getting off for anybody. I love what we do. I love this community. I love you all. You guys are, you lovely guys and gals. You are a friggin' breath of fresh air in an otherwise crazy world. So big thanks to my co-host Loki, who keeps this ship running, and I'm just glad to be a part of it. You guys are awesome.
Andrew Broadbent donated $10 to 24/7. Thank you so very much, my friend. And I tell you guys what, I'm going to keep these. If you put donated to 24, when you donate, I tell you what, when you donate, I'm going to add this little thing in here. I've got just one extra large Valhalla Con t-shirts left from the convention. I have one extra large t-shirt left. If you put, and I'll keep you down, Andrew. I'll keep you down for this. If you put t-shirt, just put t-shirt in the donation thing in the comments or whatever. When you donate, you can comment. Just put t-shirt. I will, or I'll just do anybody who donated more than $10. I will try and reach out to you. We'll do a giveaway. Okay. And I'll give that one t-shirt away. So anybody who donated $10 or more, let me know. I'll try and keep track. I'll try and get everybody's name on there, but I'll do a giveaway for a t-shirt. Okay. Andrew, I'll send you a damn t-shirt in the UK. I don't care how much it costs me, dude. Okay, this is for 24. So it doesn't matter whether you're in the UK, Japan, India. I send shit over there anyway, Andrew, because I do eBay stuff. So I get stuff and I send stuff to Japan all the time. So I know what shipping costs. DM, Loki, Adega. I'll send. Okay, so Adega says I'll send someone a book who contributes to 24/7s in some kind of lottery or spin. So Adega's going to give away a book. I know that Rambling Canuck is going to give away some mugs for the people that donated on the karaoke hour, the karaoke 3-hour karaoke did the other day on Saturday for 24. So we'll do a t-shirt. Dega's going to give away a book. We're going to do some giveaways, guys, all for 24. So if you want to be a part of this, just let us know. You don't have to. If you want to just tell people, hey, you know what? I'm gonna give away something if you guys donate and you want to handle it your way. You don't got to go through me. You don't got to go through anyone else. Just thank you for the help for 24. Thank you so much for the help for 24. Guys, we're gonna get out of here. We're 5 minutes past the hour.
Oh no.
And we're burning daylight. Thank you so very much. Take care. Be excellent to each other. Always speak friend enter. We'll see you guys on the next 0 hour here on Mornings of Mischief. Take care, everybody.
Peace, y'all.
Last thing snuck in there. Rambling Canuck said, I did the draw. Tom won, but he will be donating the money on payday instead, as Tom wanted it that way. Thank you. Awesome. That's absolutely awesome. Guys, see you later. Take care.
These videos are tremendous. Like, comment, and subscribe, and hammer that notification bell.